Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the Zuma portal. So, for this segment, I'll be putting you guys through everything that has to do with authorization code, from requesting for code down to verifying your code, down to confirming the services, if the services approved or declined. So, first of all, we'll start with requesting for authorization code. While trying to request for your PA code, first of all, you have to select the mode, which is either you are dealing with PHIS, NHIS, FHIS, or NYSC. Let's use NHIS for example here, and mind you, are using a actual provider portal this time, unlike the introduction video where I used a um, demo account. So after selecting the mode, you first of all input your policy number. In as long as your policy number is correct, you get the name, the full name, and possibly the phone number of the enrollee. If that is attached, it will pop out under the full name, and then if the phone number is not there, you can easily just input your phone number and then you proceed. But if in case you are trying to impute the after imputing the policy number, you don't get the um, pop-up of the name, you can easily just do that yourself, no stress. Then the next thing is diagnosis. Here you carefully impute your diagnosis. For example, let's say we're requesting for the diagnosis is malaria, and then immediately after the diagnosis, you move down to the services. Under services, item description, you select which service you are going for first. Let's say we're selecting consultation. Quantity one. I want to believe we do just one consultation. After that, anything after it is supposed to be called follow up. So after that, you click on add. If at all there's anything you should be adding after consultation, let's say nursing care, one or two, you add. So basically what I'm saying is, after selecting the service, you click on the particular service, or you search the particular service you are um, trying to impute, and then you put the quantity, how many times that services was done to that particular enrollee, and then you add. And then for cases where you can't find the service, which I believe the portal has all the services uploaded, but in cases where you can't find the service you're trying to request for, you can easily type it yourself. But the difference is that when you are done typing, you click on enter. For example, we know full blood count as full blood count, but in the case where you're trying to request for full blood count, and you use FBC, it might not come out. So what you do is click on enter, because if you don't do that, once you leave the box, the item description clears. So type the service you are trying to request for, click on enter, and then you move to your quantity if it was done once, and then you add. And as you are adding, you will find that all the services you've been adding will be popping up down under the service description. Then you move to drugs. The drugs here is also similar to service description. You search for the drugs, put the quantity, and then you add. That's the quantity you intend to uh, give to the enrollee. You do that. Let's say for example paracetamol 50 milligram, quantity 20, and then you add. And then in the case where you can't find the drug, just like I explained earlier, you type the name of the drug, click on enter, make sure you click on enter, and then you go to your quantity, and then you add. Then the last part of it is remarks. The remark here is in case you are trying to add any additional information, maybe to update a previous code already given, or maybe case of referral, or or any other thing, any other basic information you feel uh, the person authorizing your code should know, is should know from the HMO's end. You do that and then you click here, submit request, and immediately you do that, we get the request from our own end, and then we process it in real time and you get your response without delay. Now we move down to PA codes. This is where you find all the codes that has been given to your facility, every single code, whether you're on the portal before, whether you are new to the portal or you've been on the portal for a long time. Even if you are new to the portal but you know you've been requesting for code manually before, you will still, the portal has a way of merging everything and popping up, bringing out all the previous codes given to your facility. By this end, view details, you can easily view the details of details attached to the particular code, the name of the enrollee, all the services authorized for that, along with that code, when the code was created, everything in detail. You get that here. And then you can also do that by sliding to the right. You get all your details when it was created and all. So this can help you in case you're trying to capture your bill and you see the portal keeps flagging your code, saying the code is incorrect. You can easily just come back to this, search your code here, or the name of the enrollee, or the policy number. After doing that, click on search, and then you get you get um you get your details of that particular code you're trying to work with. Then the next thing, which I believe is the last part of this particular segment, is your notification. Notification here doesn't only deal with code, but it it gives you the, here you find all the notification from us. Most of the notification here you will find here is that of the approved code, approved code, approved code. You can view your details here. um, Authorization code, this being issued for Yakubu King James, the diagnosis this, treatment approved this, you get your details. And in a case where the code was declined, you can easily just view to get the reason why the code was declined. Let's quickly brush through and find a an example of a decline code from this end to enable you understand better. But in as long as you request for code the appropriate way and then with clear details, like as you can see, this provider here barely has any code that has been declined for them, simply because they are used to the portal and they do everything uh, seamlessly. So after this particular part, and then not only for code, if there's any notification, general notification to all providers, you can easily find them here. And then if in case there's a notification, you get a little red or green uh, shiny button here, and then you get a large pop-up on your screen also telling you that there's an important notification you need to check. Then you just move down to this notification end, and then you view the notification, and then you read whatever it is you are trying to broadcast to your facility or all the facilities. So thank you very much.